All right, guys, big segment here. You've all been keeping up with this Rekieta stuff. It's over, dude. It has never.
It's never been this over. He's been omni-felted at the Omnibussy 3 times. There was an entire trilogy of felt in the Omnibussy saga, but now the feltenings continue. All right. So when last we left off, Drexel, well, not Drexel, but Rekieta had a bunch of leaked DMs suggesting that he had paid $1,000 for an abortion to some black woman in Jamaica. Well, Drexel, Rekieta's former best friend, as Drexel has now distanced himself completely, hasn't talked to Rekieta in months. Drexel was informed about this, and he weighed in. Let's go to folder 2 there.
All right.
Somebody goes to Drexel, can you give your thoughts on the Rekieta leaked DMs? Drexel goes, huh? Enlighten me. So Meme Copium is covering him now. Kalia, one of his mods, is revealing damning DMs. I believe she was on your show once, too. One of the DMs seems to be Nick was scammed by Jamaican hookers into paying for an abortion. Effed, man. All right, next slide. We get Drexel going, wait, what? Bruh. And Midnight King goes, the most disgusted I've been in him. He talked all the time about how abortion is murder and it's your kid. And if your kid gets an abortion, it's killing your grandkids. And even how it's black genocide. But he paid to discreetly murder his own child with a destitute prostitute. Well, Drexel, with a reasonable take, says, sounds more like a scam.
That's what I said.
Think about how long it takes for a positive test, buddy.
That's what I said yesterday. I was like, yo, he was scammed.
Drexel just dunking on him, but we actually found, well, Kiwi Farms found, this old clip of Rekieta talking about the woman that he paid for the abortion for.
Okay.
And trying to flex how into him she was. And the whole panel dunks on him.
Wait,
brutally, brutally.
Of course she was.
I've seen beautiful black women.
No, I have.
They're just rare.
Very.
Oh, buddy.
Yikes.
Damn. Very rare.
And they almost always have bad attitudes. It doesn't matter how rare they are. The attitude is just awful.
I met one with a good attitude. She was nice. I'm trying to remember.
Wait, is he talking about the one that scammed him?
Yeah, and we're gonna get full confirmation now.
Oh,
of course you don't remember.
It wasn't that long ago, even. It's just on my last vacation. I think.
Oh no! I love how people are able to find this like within a day.
A day.
Holy shit! They pull up the full receipt.
Lady Raggets made fun of me for it.
Your wife made fun of you for it?
Well, she's like, you paid $1,000 for an abortion? Are you retarded?
Because you saw a attractive black girl.
No, because she was like super nice to me and stuff. She asked me to marry her.
Oh man!
She worked at the resort you were in?
Yeah.
No!
Get ready. We don't even have to say anything. They dunk on him so good. They give the exact line I was about to give. Get ready.
Okay.
Wow. That's like coming home and be like, I think the stripper really liked me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Rekieta, no! That's like coming home and saying the stripper really liked me.
That's what happened.
Rekieta's trying to flex some third world prostitute pretending to be into him as though he was like some macho Chad. And everybody on the panel sniffed it out right away and called him out for the nerd that he is.
Yo, look at
Drexel's like, get a load of this cock. Drexel's like, I fucked this guy's wife.
Star Wars girl's looking away embarrassed. Nina's laughing.
Nina's just laughing.
This
guy's stressed about it. He's like, fuck, Rekieta's getting felted.
Made fun of me because she was a cute black woman who was like touching me and stuff. It's like, okay.
Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
So yeah, you're
Wait.
right. You literally like.
Okay.
Was it the
Handsy,
masseuse?
calm down.
Was it a masseuse?
No.
No.
Her hands were all over me.
She apologized profusely because they get fired for that.
So this is like, so Rekieta's trying to pass off to the chat and to the panel that the woman risked getting fired from her job because she was so turned on by Rekieta's Chad Studley 40-year-old pencil neck geek body. She risked getting fired from her job. That's what he's trying to tell people.
Come on.
And none of them bought into it. They're like, yeah, that's like saying the stripper was into you, bro. And like, what's going to... That's the girl. That's the girl that he paid the $1,000 for the abortion for.
Well, that was scams. There was no abortion. There was no baby.
Yeah.
Like you said, they had a fake pregnancy test in the back. Wow.
Now we're going into Rekieta versus Lawtube. So we were alerted to this arc. Rekieta's just seething. This is false. Highly disappointed to see the jealousy and outright false claims from people I helped make thousands and thousands of dollars.
Shut the fuck
Nate,
up.
the lawyer, this is shockingly low. First of all, Rekieta, it's not a lie. It's not false. We actually have a receipt showing a video from your own mouth where you talk about how you might pay them or break something off or split it with them. So you're lying, and it was easily disproven by your own mouth.
Thousands and thousands of dollars. So you're on someone's show a few times. You're now like beholden to their every action, word. Shut the fuck up.
No, Rekieta, you have it backwards. They helped you make thousands and thousands of dollars, and you didn't give them a red cent.
Exactly.
And let's be real. Going on your show isn't the be-all, end-all, Rekieta.
No.
They still had to do their own shows and garner their own audience. I made you, bitch.
It's Ralph
Where's
here.
your loyalty? It's sweet and salty. Why don't you lick on my baldo? La suffer, slobber on the baldo. Anyway, so here we have Nate calling out Rekieta. This is what he was seething about.
Okay.
And then we're going to pull up the receipt where Rekieta gets felted.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go into more seethe from Rekieta. It's the Rekieta versus Lawtube arc.
It's the seethe fest. Like,
yeah.
Well, let's just keep it real. Money did become a big issue because...
Well, yeah, when you see what's out there, yes.
Just so you guys understand, the thing that broke up the Lawtube cabal.
There it is.
cabal.
Nate the cabal. Nate the lawyer calls it out for what it was. It was a Lawtube cabal.
Yep.
It was a mafia headed by Rekieta where you always had to wash the baldo, rinse his dirty laundry, never criticize him, never step out of line, or else Rekieta would direct all the other Lawtubers to blackball you, fucking wipe you out, talk shit about you. So they were all held in line by Rekieta. But what ended up happening is it was a bad deal. It didn't make any financial sense to go work for Rekieta for free. These people are lawyers. They actually have a skill that they could make thousands of dollars from. They're giving their time to Rekieta for free, holding up his show for free. Because Rekieta, if it wasn't for all these 10 lawyers filling the dead air and actually giving analysis, he would have been screwed. Because he couldn't give any legal analysis. He sucked at it.
So you're not going to wash the baldo?
You think that you're just able to not tongue my baldo? You're not going to put it on? You're not going to do as I say? Listen, you're going to come on the panel and you're going to fill the dead air. I'm going to make $20,000, $30,000 and you're going to do it for free. And you better never step out of line. You better not make fun of me for going to hedonism too. You better not make fun of the baldo. You better put it on, shut your mouth, and do as you're told. Or let me just say, I might go to Diddle-a-Dax. And Diddle-a-Dax, he might make fun of you with a panel full of pedophiles. And it might destroy your reputation. So sit in line. I'm the baldo father.
Don Baldon.
Oh my god. So that's basically what was going on. But without these lawyers to give analysis, fill the dead air, actually make jokes that were funny, Rekieta would have floundered and died on the vine and not made a fucking dime.
Yeah,
he would have went back to total obscurity, having to suck up to Diddler Dax and all this bullshit.
Yep,
so
exactly.
He owed these fuckers and he didn't pay them. And then he thinks they owe him eternal loyalty for paying them an exposure.
They were on, like, he says here, they were on for free. Now, sure, he had the platform, but they gave their analysis, their time for free. Why?
They gave the content. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Why do you have to suck his fucking balls for the rest of your fucking life? Oh, I gotta say,
money, 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 money.
Yeah.
And now thinking back,
The attempt to basically unionize it, and I was like, oh boy.
woo!
Like
Unionize it. So basically,
they're
it's like,
trying to actually get paid themselves. You know what I mean?
No, but the thing is, I think what he means by that, I think what Sean means is that, like, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. We make sure we do everything as a team, you know, don't betray anyone behind the scenes. We're all together in on this. But, like, sorry, Nick, you're a piece of garbage. Everyone hates you. And, like, no one wants to support that. No one.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's positive cocaine test, and you ask me for a favor, but you show me no respect. You don't even think to call me Baldo, father.
Now kiss the Baldo.
Now wash the Baldo.
no, you know what? I think
Chat's fucking killing tonight. They're making me laugh,
people
man.
didn't realize. So
Yeah.
when Nick was doing Rittenhouse and Johnny Depp and all these other things, having 10 lawyers come onto a stream and talk about the case is so valuable.
Well, okay, no, hang on. But also, I want to add to this, Nate, that I agree with what he said, by the way. I'm not trying to be mean. But also, it's not only like 10 lawyers with valuable insight. You've got 10. Now, it's smaller shows, but when these 10 shows bring all their small audience, you have 500 here, 800 here, 400, boom, 5,000, 3,000, like 6,000. Then it adds up to 20,000 plus Rekieta's audience. Plus now you're at 30,000 views. YouTube pushes you because of the amount of views you have. It's like, it's a numbers game. If Ashton and I, like the one that we had all the lawyers on the show, that show fucking killed because you got all these lawyers on our show, and it brings all their audiences. Therefore, Kick puts us on the front page. Therefore, we get more people. So it's not only the insight; it's a numbers game. And Nick should have been blessed.
But the thing is, it wasn't just one guest appearance or a few every few months. It was day after day after day for week after week after week. Rekieta raking in hundreds of thousands, potentially millions of dollars on these trials on the back of their labor. Now, it'd be one thing if he never said he would give them anything, but he did. He publicly said he was considering giving them, and privately, I'm sure he made some promises as well that were undelivered.
But he forgot.
But now he expects people's undying loyalty to him.
By the way, some people in chat are calling this guy, Nate the lawyer, Whoopi at Law Goldberg. Honestly, I didn't want to say, but I was going to say Whoopi Goldberg. Sorry, I'm just joking, Nate. No, I'm just playing around. We troll a little here.
So valuable because don't forget that's what blew up.
And I didn't see any of it.
Yeah. And I'm thinking if you're making, some of these guys are making $20,000-$30,000 a day, and you don't think
when
about
he says some of these people, he means Rekieta.
Like some of these people. No. It was Rekieta. Hang on, sorry. Let me just plug in my headphone here. It's getting a little beep. Shit, where the fuck is it? Sorry, this fucking...
He calls him Guinan. He kind of does look like Whoopi Goldberg in a way.
He does. Yeah.
To any of your opinion, just at least saying, hey, you know what? I know you're helping me. You're coming to my channel every day, helping me get these views and subs. It's not me. You know, just break off a little something, or even like a gift or something. But none of those people did that. And matter of fact, I think Nick even promised a couple of people to actually break them off a piece and never broke them off a piece. So just to let everybody know, yeah, it was the thing that broke. The reason why
that's some hot goss I never heard.
Oh yeah. No, there's I don't know if he wants. Well, there's two people. I don't know if they want me to say their names, but they say they were promised by Nick a piece of some of the action, and then it disappeared, and they never got it. So, and that was the reason. That's kind of what broke it.
I don't think. By the way, I'm going to tell you right now. I don't think that Nick did that even intentionally, like not pay them. I think Nick was so drunk and like felt like he had power. And I'll get to them. And he forgot, and then he's buying coke and doing drugs. Like this is where he started doing all the fucking crazy shit. Let's be fair. He didn't wake up one day and was a cokehead. All right,
everything up. So, and then I remember we were all
wet brain in action, exactly
arguing over who, because then it was like the next trial. So it was like who would be the solo person to do the next trial.
Oh yeah, like I saw that. Well, that part of like
that part got really
we're gonna organize this, and we're gonna have like
wait, what happened?
I don't know. I think there's a lot more to this than they're even letting on. I think there's a bunch of shit that happened behind the scenes that we're not even privy to. Or that maybe it is out there, but we just don't know it.
Maybe, okay, here's my theory. Maybe, right? So it was almost like a way, okay, Nick, we all hop on your show one day. And then we'll plan one to go on Sean's show and, you know, pass around the love, pass around the viewers, da-da-da-da-da. But then Nick got all selfish.
They say they were promised by Nick a piece of some of the action, and then it disappeared, and they never got it. So, and that was the reason. That's kind of what broke everything up. So, and then I remember we were all arguing over.
Oh, that's what broke it up.
Then it was like the next trial.
Ones wanted to start
there it is.
A profit-sharing program amongst all the law channels. Well, that was never going to happen.
No, that's retarded. Okay, but this is I think this is actually a bigger thing. Like, hear this. This is exactly what my theory was here.
Over who? Because then it was like the next trial. So it was like who would be the solo person to do the next trial.
Oh, yeah.
So what they were like, okay, you had the Rittenhouse or you had the Depp, right? Now we're going to do legal mindsets. It was the next, and then we all go there, and then he gets the fucking bump there.
Well, that's exactly how it used to be back in the anti-SJW days, Andy. Remember?
Yep.
It's Andy's turn to do it. Now it's Sargon's turn. Now it's Crusher, whoever the fuck.
But then they were all fucking retarded, and then I was like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna just do it. And then they were all mad at me because I was like. Well, I don't give a shit. Like, I didn't sign any contract with you fucking F-slurs. So how about you go fucking eat a dick? And I don't care. Bish.
It's the same, like,
to be real, though,
mindset back in the skeptic days.
Well, to be real, so it was always a race. There was no group chat. There was no plan. It was the moment Francesca Ramsey had her video out. Like, you better, like, throw on the camera, DSLR, okay, ready? Shoot it out there, edit as fast as possible. It was a race. And sometimes I would win. Sometimes Sargon would win. Sometimes some black guy would win. Sometimes Bering would win. You know, but we'd all do it, right? We would all do it. So these guys wanted to make a union and like we all share money. That's not going to work with YouTubers.
Like I saw that. Well, that part of like
that part got really
we're gonna organize this, and we're gonna have that's you put
Sean. She's smart. She's like, no, we're not gonna organize this. This is like when I streamed one day with Chris, and Jeff Holiday called in, and Jeff Holiday goes. He had some show called, I don't know, it doesn't exist anymore, but it was him and some other alcoholic.
Meth Holiday.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a long time since I've heard that name.
Yeah. Well, he was on a show, what was it called, guys, with that drunk alcohol guy? Internet Saints.
Oh, that's right.
So I was streaming. They always streamed on Sunday, but like I didn't have a contract with Jeff Holiday. So on Sunday, I streamed. I didn't give a shit. And then he called in and he's like, hey, like live on the show. I stream on Sundays. And I thought he was kidding. And then he hung up. And I'm like, well, that's how we stop being friends.
You know, it's like everybody has to have a time slot and respect the time slot.
No!
People here in chat are saying that Legal Bites tried to be the HR department of Lawtube.
Wait, what does that even mean?
She would decide like the time slots and stuff. Like what?
Can we do a fucking segment on this?
Like, can Sean come on and explain all this shit?
Yeah.
Like what actually happened?
Sean,
where are you?
Put a bunch of lawyers
Sean,
in the
if
room.
you can hear me, can you explain the esoteric lore of Lawtube that we don't know?
Like, whoa, buddy. All right.
All right, so we go to the next side. Here's Rekieta just seething. Let me help. Do I strike you as the person who would offer to pay a smaller channel to guest on my huge show?
Shut the fuck up.
I never would offer to pay someone. Coming on my show was hugely profitable to every guest of mine. Notice, though, he had to say was and not is, because now it's not profitable to go on his show, and in fact, it's a detriment because his 9-year-old tested positive for cocaine, and he put on the Baldo, and the show's a disaster. He got omni-felted at the Omnibussy. It's all past tense. And by the way, do I strike you as somebody who would actually pay people? Who would help a little guy? Huh. They were paid in exposure.
Come on.
And it's one thing when you're a channel that's like, you know, making decent money or whatever. This guy was raking in more than anybody has ever dreamed of. Hundreds and hundreds
it was
of thousands,
wild.
millions of dollars. It's not like it was $1,000, you know, or even $2,000. This guy was making $20,000, $30,000 a day.
Dang. That's wild. All right. Here we go.
So Everett goes, you were the one claiming that he said there would be direct money compensation, when in fact he has said many times he doesn't pay people to come onto the channel. They joined because they wanted to, and it would give them exposure to a larger audience. And Rekieta follows up on that, saying, several people have 6-figure incomes because of me. I never asked them for a goddamn thing in return. Other than that loyalty is sweet and salty. What he asks for is total, like, worship of him, shielding for him, sweeping for him. That's the thing, is he goes after Legal Mindset and Sean and other people because they don't enable his insane and horrible self-destructive behavior. That's what he expects, is for you to never criticize him, never counter-signal him, never cover the insane events that are surrounding him, even though it'd be highly profitable. Because I made you, bish! I'm Lord Baldo!
It's become fucking Ralph. Exactly.
And then he goes, I am more and more reminded of why I have always hated lawyers, said the lawyer. He goes, lose my fucking number.
Well, they all did.
April coming in with the simping. This is so gross, man. I've only met 2 lawyers so far that I have respect for and believe have solid integrity and principles.
You're a coke
Others
whore.
have mostly been disappointing and spineless.
You're a coke whore, slut, bitch, home-wrecking slut.
Integrity, exactly.
Married woman who
She's
goes fucking
destroying a marriage with 5 children.
Yeah, and by the way, she has 0 likes and 3 replies because your advice, your fucking, or your commentary means nothing, April. You stupid bitch.
Okay, next slide.
Yep. Yeah, it's right here. I am more.
No, we already read it.
Oh, sorry, it was a double one.
It's a duplicate.
Yep, all good.
So This guy says, Nick, you say you never see April and she's actually living in your house. She's not living in my house. She came to my studio for her hearing because she doesn't have one.
Studio? Do you need a studio to
Don't you
call
just
in?
need a laptop with
phone.
a webcam?
You can do it on your phone. A Zoom? You can do it on your phone.
Come on.
By the way,
and then it goes, it was nice. I like seeing her, and it's been quite a while. I miss her. You're
bullshit.
supposed to be married, man.
No, but the thing is, her case hinges on that she wasn't at your place often. Yeah. She was just there as like a temporary nanny, you know?
So he's actively hurting her case with this
bullshit.
So we go in here.
We saw that.
So this is from Malcolm X's Twitter. Huge admission from Rekieta Law on Lawtube. Sean. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. From
Nate the lawyer on. Yep.
Hold on. We have the.
Was that a duplicate?
I think it was on Malcolm X's Twitter. The video where Rekieta.
Yeah, there. It's right here. Yeah. Sorry, there was a duplicate in there too.
There it is.
All right.
But we
quartering.
Isn't this wild?
Coach
the
Red
whole
Pill?
crew from back in the day. There's Ty Beard, buddy.
Ty Beard, no.
Buddy, that receded hairline. Like, it's time to give up on it. No, Ty. Like, so this is where Rekieta lied, said he never promised them anything, never hinted at anything. But here he is. Legal mindsets present, legal bites. There's uncivil law. There's fucking Kurt. Ty Beard, virtual legality in the quartering, and listen here to what Rekieta said.
Okay.
He brought in almost an entire Nissan Sentra worth of super chats today.
So how much is a Nissan Sentra?
This guy is seething.
You know?
He's like, do I get a buck?
Like, where's my money?
Why would you tell people that?
So a Nissan Sentra is about $26,000 US.
Oh my god!
Which is blows my mind.
That's
I appreciate it.
Blows? Yeah, it's gonna blow in your nose, bitch.
And I will be. I know that my panelists have all fielded this question, so I don't have to. But, you know,
listen to that.
Wait.
He goes, they fielded these questions, so I don't have to. So he's admitting these people carried him. They're the reason the streams were successful, right?
I'll say it here, too, in a second.
There's not like a fee sharing arrangement or anything like that, but I am contemplating how to maybe provide something very nice for all of them, because I appreciate very much how much they elevated this show. Again, it would have just been drunk crying into a microphone for 3 weeks, which would have been embarrassing.
It would have been. The self-awareness there is actually crazy. He's admitting it's true. He would have just been drunk, crying into a microphone, saying a bunch of crude, ridiculous nonsense, and made no money. But because all these people networked with him, built him up, carried the show, filled the dead air, that's why he made all this money.
Exactly.
And here he is hinting, oh, I might give you something, and he gave them nothing.
Nothing.
And then claims that
it was daily.
The lawyer is lying.
It was daily. It wasn't just this. It was daily.
Embarrassing.
For like how long, by the way? Like a month, right?
It was like 2 months, wasn't it? This trial, it was a long time.
Yeah, dude.
Instead,
it's all gone.
We got really, really smart discourse from really, really great people, and so know how much I appreciate everyone, and I will be contacting each of you for some instructions on.
Tie Beard like that.
Yeah.
You know, everybody liked this.
That.
You know, like Fallout?
Ty Beard might have got something. I doubt the rest of them got any. Well,
legal mindset? I think like
legal mindset got jack shit.
What did quartering do? Did he just give his anti-woke perspective?
Probably. He was like, Kyle Rittenhouse. Da, da, da.
You know?
How I can get you something as a thank you.
As a thank you.
Nobody got anything.
No,
yeah, Ty Beard already got the Vic fund, so he was already happy.
It was to make him look good.
Scarebro, what's up, Scarebro? It says for 49. Kalia was one of Nick's only female mods. Dig score bros, no.
Okay, that was about the leaks that we covered.
Yeah,
it's on the clip channel too, by the way.
Nick poured his soul out to female fans, but dudes, I better like phoning ET than Nick. Yeah, and this was the weird thing about Nick because
oh no, Nick, no!
I've been screenshotted a lot of conversations that female content creators send to me, and I'm like, Nick never spoke to me that way, bro.
Whoa! Well, clearly he was drunk and horny.
So, like, whatever you think conversations.
There's no theory here. He was drunk and horny. The end.
We didn't have those type of conversations. He was gushing with these people.
Oh,
he's a simp. Simp alert. Simp alert.
Right. I have had other content creators that are female tell me he calls them at night, and these are people that are
what?
He calls them at night?
Because he's all coked up.
Night, yeah, he's coked out. He's drunk.
Yeah.
Hey, this going on? Hey, you want to see me put on my baldo?
What's going on, bitch?
What's going on?
You spread those legs, bitch. I fill you up. How about
what
that?
What a creep.
You like that when I fill you up?
A married man with 5 kids. Oh, Mandy, you came.
Sorry, Liana. Sorry. She's like, hey, bitch, how about I spread those ass cheeks? You like that?
Married or have boyfriends.
Remember when I walked in to from Knoxville into the Airbnb and Ralph's on the phone with that girl?
Oh,
and he's like, yeah. You better send me a picture of your tits, bitch. I got thousands of dollars.
I got thousands in the bank. He has thousands in the bank. Oh, man.
And he will call them and be on the phone for 5 to 6, 7 hours.
What? Hours?
What type of married man is on the phone with another woman for
5 to 6, 7 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm. I gotta go. My fucking kid needs to go to school.
Well, no, at some point they're like, my boyfriend is having questions about this.
Oh, maybe these girls should hang up the phone, like,
you know.
Yeah.
And this is after they've been propositioned, right?
What? Proposition? Wait, what? Did I hear that right?
Oh my goodness. I want all these DMs to come out.
Yeah, can they all
let them all be unleashed? Come on.
Listen, I'm just trying to find better lighting. This purple suit's fucking up the lighting. I want to say, any people who leak these DMs, we will not judge or make fun of you.
No, absolutely not. You'll be heroes.
Yeah.
Stepping forward to stop Rekieta's dirty, greasy 3 a.m. hitting on women that aren't his wife. Texts and calls. Yeah. He's in the shower.
And we'll give you a few subs.
Yeah.
So
no,
I'm kidding. It's,
we don't pay anybody. Why would you think we pay anybody?
In fact, our guests pay us to come on. Did you know about this?
Let's get some subs right now, bitch. Can we hit it?
You can join. I don't care.
Yeah.
Root for one more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Now we're in the miscellaneous Rekieta folder.
Beautiful. All right.
Here's Rekieta's big update today. Good morning, friends. I've been cooking again. Was he cooking?
Stop.
Is he cooking crack? Like
Jesse.
What is he talking? He's been cooking again, huh?
April.
It's been a great reminder of things I had set aside and how important they were. I've made some bad choices, but none as bad as putting parts of me aside.
What?
Never give up yourself. If you don't know who you are, how can you know if you're cool? What?
Wait. If you don't know who you are, how can you know if you're cool?
Buddy,
Steak
he's on
and
drugs.
Eggs with a mushroom pan sauce. And by the way, he's mentioning food again. Get it? Of course, if he's eating, you can't be doing coke.
Imagine being a grown-ass man, 5 children, married, over in your 40s, and you're concerned about whether or not you're cool and knowing if you're cool or not. How about not being an insecure loser, juvenile, like mental defective. Like, how about that, buddy? Like, how about you figure it out? I don't know myself in my 40s. Like, really? You don't know who you are as a person? Really? Like, what are you talking about, dude?
But everyone thinks he's a
talking
bum.
like he's a teenager or he's in his early 20s and he's like listless and directionless and angsty, like he's an emo child. What I have to say about this, nerd! What a nerd, buddy.
But it's like everyone hates you. You're gonna cook and be cool now? What the fuck are you talking about?
Is he gonna do a cooking
He's
show
high.
now?
He's high out of his mind, bro.
So this was actually the last DM that came out where it was leaked. And this basically the mod goes, you're a terrible, neglectful, bitter father who got caught with 26 grams of coke next to your guns in your fucking house where your 5 kids live and your second youngest tested positive for cocaine. I don't know how you live with yourself. You deserve whatever punishment awaits you. And Rekieta sees, goes, how Christian of you. May you live in peace, Kalia. You're deceitful and needlessly vindictive. Well, what Kalia said was totally true. Bad news, everybody. Jim Felt has retired.
Go! Wait, no.
Officer Jim Felt has finally retired.
No!
Yeah, his duty is done. Rekieta has been totally fucking felted. City of Wilmer announces retirement of Chief of Police Jim Felt.
No!
Who has dedicated over 34 years of exemplary service to our community and department. Chief Felt's retirement will take effect on Friday, October 18th, 2024. Throughout his distinguished career, Chief Felt has been a pillar of leadership and integrity, earning respect in the community. So, no more Chief Felt. His work is done.
Look at this guy.
Felted Rekieta.
He goes, you know what Mayor Reese said? I don't know what Mayor Reese said, but I've also had the honor of working alongside his incredible leadership and friendship. Chief Felt is as genuine as a human could be. He has given Chief Felt. Oh, look at this guy. You know he's felted some people in his day.
There goes my hero.
Yeah.
Watch him as he goes.
You've been felt. Yo, that's his thing. He handcuffs them. You've been felted.
Felted. They're like, what's that mean? All right, this is the final one here. Compensating a panel of lawyers that dedicated hours to your stream? No. Paying $1,000 for an abortion to a female dancer in Jamaica? Yep. And then the last one's a duplicate. All right. That's it for the Rekieta segment, folks.